9.
So it calls to the phone-ins, the nation's leading phone-in. You make them, we take them.
Followed by Nag and Munchetti.
I suggest you stay here with me if you can.
Nihal takes you through lunchtime.
You're with me right through till 4. More importantly, I'm with you.
And 5 takes you home.
Be our eyes and ears today if you can. This is the brilliance of 5 Live. You're all around the country.
Listen live, whatever you're up to, on BBC Sounds. 5 Live's Premier League Sunday
With Steve Crossman.
Already today, Liverpool cut the gap to the top at Manchester City by 3 points. They are now 9 behind after a 3-1 victory over Crystal Palace. Controversial VAR call at 2-1 as Diogo Jota collided with Vicente Guaita. Big point for Burnley at Arsenal. Finished 0-0. They have 4 points from safety with 4 games in hand over Norwich. And Danny Welbeck's header gets Brighton a point at Leicester after Daka scores for the 3rd league game in a row. Now our attention turns to Stamford Bridge. Chelsea versus Tottenham in the Premier League. Humongous game this at Stamford Bridge with the team news correspondent John Murray.
Yes, 3rd time in 19 days that we've brought you Chelsea against Tottenham. And again, I think we've got a situation whereby the 2 managers are thinking about their team, but also thinking about what the other manager is going to do. Thomas Tuchel makes 2 changes from Tuesday night, so Kovacic is in for Kante, but Sarr is in for Alonso. So it looks like a Chelsea back 4, which he used to good effect in the Cup semi-final this month. So the Chelsea team, Kepa in goal, Azpilicueta, Rudiger, Thiago Silva and Sarr, then Jorginho and Kovacic, Ziyech, Mount, Hudson-Odoi and Lukaku. And as for Tottenham, we're still guessing about this, Steve. What Antonio Conte has done, he's made 4 changes. So Eric Dyer is back. That's important for Tottenham. Missed the last 4 games with injury and illness. So Eric Dyer's back. Stephen Bergwijn starts after scoring the 2 late goals to win the match at Leicester. Doherty and Sessegnon also come in. So the 4 who drop out who are all on the bench: Lucas Moura, Skip, Reguilon and Emerson Royale. So we know that Hugo Lloris is going to be in goal. Is it going to be a back 4? Or is he going to play 3 in central defence? And with the team that he's picked, he's got lots of possibilities. So it could be Tanganga, right back, Sanchez, Dyer and Davis as a back 4. Or it could be 3 central defenders with Sanchez, Dyer and Davis, who've been the favourite 3, or indeed Tanganga could be in there. Doherty as a right wing back, Sessegnon as a left wing back. We know that Højbjerg and Winks will be in the middle, and then Bergwijn and Kane. But as you can tell, there is plenty to discuss, and I don't think we will know until the match begins.
One thing we do know is that Matt Upson is alongside you, John. Afternoon, Matt.
Good afternoon, Steve. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm thinking, knowing Antonio Conte, even though it could be anything, because it is him, 3-4-3?
I'm edging towards the back 4, and only for one reason. I mean, it is a guess. It's a total guess. It could be either. But I just feel that he has to do something different against Chelsea, Steve. I mean, it's almost like the trend of how Tottenham and Chelsea have been playing doesn't go the same way when they play each other. I mean, I think Spurs have got better. They're looking a little bit more in control of games. Chelsea, when they don't play Tottenham, have not looked that great. They played Tottenham, and in the 2 semi-finals that I saw, they were just so superior in the game and really controlled it, especially in the middle of the park. Which is why I think he might play that and maybe drop Bergwijn a bit deeper. Doherty that will come inside, play in midfield. It might be a little bit more defensive, but I think they've just got to be wary of doing something different, because the first halves of the last 2 semi-finals have almost, been so dominated by Chelsea that it's going to be interesting in this game.
Yeah, well that's a really good point, because I just assume 3-4-3 because it's Conte. But equally, there's that thing, isn't there? I don't know if it's the definition of
Please use keeper frequency of 4 seconds or less.
He's had 2 goes with his formation in the last month, and he's lost.
Stream status.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, against Leicester it was slightly different because he played Højbjerg and Skip, and it was more of like a 3 at the back with a 5 across the middle, and then he's got Kane in place 2 up. So it could be a version of that. But when you look at the players, I don't quite know who's going to play that. You know, if Skip was in the team, I'd say he's going to play a 3 in the middle with a back 3. But because he's not playing, it's just a hard one to figure out. It could go either way.
You would like to think, John, that Steven Bergwijn, given what happened at Leicester, would be a fairly easy selection. It's
Keeper
certainly not surprising
frequency
to see
of
him
4
starting.
seconds or
Yeah,
less.
I think so. And he has scored just 1 goal in his last 6 appearances, and that was in the cup tie against Morecambe. So maybe looking for a little bit of something to see what that'll bring to Steven Bergwijn, who is a player, as we know, as we've discussed, who there was a thought that he might be on his way this month. And actually on a similar theme, there's no Dele Alli today. He's not involved either in the team, obviously, or on the bench. And for Chelsea, Ruben Loftus-Cheek is not involved at all in the match today. So I'm sure that people will be looking at Dele Alli not playing and wondering whether there's going to be a move there for him this month.
It won't be the first time